It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping Kota at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Verstappen, Norris, Gasly, Leclerc and Stroll. Right, that's us down into P16 now. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Verstappen and Hamilton. And just behind us are Zhu, Stroll and Fittipaldi. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 32.3.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Sainz, Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Hamilton, Behrman, Tsunoda, Iwasa, Hadjar, Vesti, Zhou, Hülkenberg, Stroll, Fittipaldi and Théo Pourchaire. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Here we go then. The formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. Almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. And that's us in 10th position. Behrman's ahead of you, that's Hamilton behind. Our gap to first place, 3.7 seconds. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time. It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping Kota at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
Pushed down to P19, I'm afraid. You're in first position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Sainz, Piastri and Behrman. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:32.1.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Ocon, Leclerc, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Gasly, Tsunoda, Behrman, Iwasa, Albon, Stroll, Vesti, Joe, Fittipaldi, Hülkenberg, Théo Pourchaire, and Isack Hadjar. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Coffee. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its high.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Okay, DRS is now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Sat in 16th right now. Zhu ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Vesti's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 15 laps time. And 26 laps to go now. Okay, clear. Good job, nice overtake. Currently P11, currently P11. Albon just ahead, push for that position. They're on fresh mediums. That's Behrman behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place, 9.4 seconds. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. The track is clear, green flag. Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Max is in the pits. Max in the pits. Max is coming in for his stop. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Max behind you now. They've just entered the pits. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. 9 laps to go. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 4th. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, you've got P3. P3, well done. Leclerc ahead. They're on old intermediates. Russell behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on old intermediates. The distance to the leader, 20.6 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
This race really mattered for them today, Crofty. You know, it's close in the Drivers' Championship. You feel that pressure as a driver as it gets towards the end of the championship, and you know, it's a big relief. It's a weight off of your shoulders, and you'll know that it was a job well done.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.